We are back with another episode of Remote Work Quest talking about how to search for jobs on LinkedIn. So, I'm going to talk about 3 tips that actually work. First up, we're going to go to the search bar and then we're going to enter in hashtag hiring, then and then in parentheses, not parentheses, but quotation. Yes, that's what those are. The title, another and then the word remote. And then you're going to click return. Now, you're going to, after you go click return, you're going to press post. So we want it to bring up all of the posts that include somebody talking about hiring and the job title you're looking for and remote. Then you're going to filter under date posted. And I like to do past 24 hours just because we know that you want to apply for the job as soon as possible. So past 24 hours. Okay. So now we see that Corey, who is the Vice President of Customer Success at a company called Tattle, they are hiring for a customer success manager. They posted this 2 hours ago. That is great. They tell you a little bit of what they're looking for. So if you have this experience and you're like, yeah, I'm going to apply, and you click on view job, that'll take you to the actual application and then you would apply. So that is how you would do it. So you can do that for any job title. I'm not sure what you're searching for, but put in this. So again, hashtag hiring and then in the, I don't know what you call it, but just put those and then put the title in there, and then remote at the end. And that's how I was able to get this result. And you can go through, and see more people who posted that their company is hiring. This one isn't relevant to me. I'm not in India, but you get the point. So that's one tip. Another one is looking at your job feed. So this came up on my feed when I logged into LinkedIn and I was, seeing all people posting many different things. And she posted about that Salesforce is hiring. So she works at Salesforce. It's a recruiter and sourcing partner for Salesforce. They are now hiring for a business development representative in 2 different areas. So one in the West, one in the East. So in San Francisco and Atlanta. Again, this is not a job title that I'm specifically looking for, but usually it would be a customer success role. And then, the person would say they are hiring. So this is just an example. So she's saying she's hiring right now in San Francisco and Atlanta. She put the links in, but she also says if you know someone who might be interested, feel free to reach out to her here, which is in the comments, I guess, and then also via message. So I am going to go one moment. So I, just right clicked on here, opened it up to a new tab and went to Jasmine's profile. So this is her recruiting and sourcing partner at Salesforce. So usually you would see the message part right here, I'm circling, and it would have a little lock, meaning you would have to purchase the LinkedIn credits, whatever you call them, to be able to message her. But sometimes recruiters end up not having that part on. So you'll see once I click. So let's say I want to message her. I'll go to message and it pops up. So usually if you needed some LinkedIn credits, it would say, oh, you can't message her unless you have LinkedIn credits. You should purchase some. But in this case, it says free message, meaning you do not have to purchase LinkedIn credits to message her. And basically, a lot of recruiters do this where they don't create a barrier for you to have to be able to message them. So anyway, you don't need anything but to click message. So if you see this under people's profile, that means you can message them right away. You don't need any LinkedIn credits. I know everybody doesn't have LinkedIn credits, so I get it. So anyway, if you were like, oh, I'm interested in this role, the first thing you would do is apply to the role. So she posted again the links in the other post that I showed you. you would apply to the role, then you would come here and craft a message that is specific to the role. So you're taking a look at the job description, and then you are saying specific things tailored to that job description and about your experience. So it must be concise. It must explain in 3 or 4 bullets why you'd be a great fit. And you're just explaining, something like, hey, Jasmine, I wanted to let you know that I just applied to the business development representative role that you posted recently on LinkedIn. Here's why I believe that I would be a great fit. Then you're going to do 3 or 4 bullet points as to why. So again, you're looking at the job description and you're making sure to be very strategic about what you're putting in those bullets that has to do with what they're looking for. And then you're saying, hey, again, I just applied and I've attached my resume, so it'll be easier for you to find me. I would love a chance to interview or something like that. If you are interested in a template, so you know what to say, because I know a lot of people are like, hey, I can apply to the job. Hey, I can reach out to recruiters or hiring managers, and you don't know what to say. If you're interested in me sending you or sharing with you a template, or what I basically use to get interviews, and what I put in my message, I can share that with you. Just add I want the message down in the comment section, and I will share that with you. Okay, so again, you're going to put that message in, you're going to make sure to attach your resume, and then you're going to send it. So that is the second way to find jobs, and then also, make sure you're messaging the correct person that can get you an interview. And then the last thing we're going to do is set up job alerts. So to do that, you'd go to jobs. Manage my job. Okay, not my job. Sorry, y'all. Real quick. It's been a while since I set up a job. Preferences. Here we go. So preferences, job alerts. Oh, actually, this is how you view the other alerts. So anyway, you would go to jobs, and then you can search for the roles that you're looking for. All right. Then we're gonna just filter, because we're trying to get to the jobs that we actually are interested in. So we're all talking about remote. So we're gonna select remote here. And then we're going to go and filter for date posted again, because again, past 24 hours is the best. It makes sense. Okay, so it's narrowing it down. And then you want to click on all filters. Hoping you can see this. Move this thingy over, and I'm going to move myself over here so you can see. So that's when I clicked on all filters, right? I'm going to scroll down until I get to this. So under 10 applicants. So one, you want to make sure that you are applying for jobs as soon as they are posted. So, like I said, past 24 hours, and then also apply to jobs that don't have a lot of applicants. So toggle this on for under 10 applicants. So your job alert is going to say, hey, you're looking for this job title. You're looking for it to be remote. You're looking for it to be posted within the past 24 hours, and it has under 10 applicants. And you can also, add salary and everything, but for this example, that's all. And then it gave you X amount. Sorry, y'all. So it gives you X amount here. Like, I think that's 8 results. Okay. And then you're going to toggle this to set alert. So now I've just created an alert where it's going to send me, um, oh, it's customer, I spelled it wrong, but it understands customer success manager roles that are in the US that are fully remote that have been posted in the past 24 hours and that include under 10 applicants. So these are the 3 tips I have to search for jobs on LinkedIn. I hope this was helpful. Definitely try it and let me know if, it works for you. And again, if you're interested in me sending you a template on what to say to recruiters and hiring managers to try and get interviews, in the comments, just put, I want the message. All right. Thank you. And I will see you next time.